Yo, yo, where is my soda, bro? Oh, damn, bro, machine broke. Haha, it was only a joke. Hello, guys, welcome to the new Office Utility Guide. I played some good Office and found new stuff, so I hope you will enjoy it. And thanks for the views on the last video, it was huge, so let's go. Okay, guys, we will start from the long flashes. The first flash I want to show you is very similar to this one I showed you in the previous episode. You aim here. Very simple. Next flash is for the chairs. Here you aim at this window. Here, maybe slightly below it, and you just throw. It pops here, so it is flashing somebody who is looking from this angle and from this angle. The problem with the long flash is that the people who are watching this position from here, maybe some different stuff, they won't get flash, and I found no flash that is able to blind them, because the flash needs to pops at this level, and no matter what I did, I didn't find anything. So yeah, if you don't like the previous option or you think that one is better, you can also do a flash from the previous video. You stand up here, you aim here, and W plus throw. Pretty similar, but if you like this more, you can use it. And if you don't have teammate that will throw you this flash, you also can throw one by yourself. But it's pretty risky. You need to stand here, stay with this level of the wall, and you just aim at the perfect middle of this wall. It has perfect timing, and you can pick with this flash, and you won't get blinded by it. But the problem is also that you won't flash these two chairs. And if you want to pick long and you hear that enemies are close, you can throw this flash. You crouch here and aim somewhere here. Boom. But if you want to flash out the long for your friend, just stay in this corner, aim somewhere near the plant pot, and just throw it as far as you want. If you want to pick T-spawn from the long, the flash that I recommend you doing is this one. But you need to watch out, because when you are locked in the left top center here, the enemies can scan you from this wall. So you need to watch out for it. You aim here, you stand here, you aim here, and you throw the flash, and you pick with the timing. And it's pretty similar to this flash. Enemies can hear it throwing, so they can prepare, but you can throw it alone, and you can pick right away after it pops. So I think it's pretty okay flash. Okay, guys, next utility I'm about to show you is pretty experimental molotov. What do I mean by saying experimental? The problem is that it won't succeed every time you throw it. Probably. I mean, I hit it pretty consistent, but you need to remember one thing. The thing is that these glasses probably will be here. You need to aim as much as you can to the right. It's pretty hard to hit it, and it's better to move your crosshair a little bit lower than up, and you just throw it. And look, it's burning all the corner. And the thing is, it will every time burn this area, but sometimes it won't burn the surface behind the chair. You need to watch out for this. So when you throw this Molotov and you are not sure that you did it correctly, you need to remember about this spot. The next utility I'm about to show you, it's crucial to know it, because it's pretty hard to enter to the T-spawn from the long. But if you have smoke, Molotov, you can do a pretty nasty stuff to the enemy that is watching behind the computers. Before I showed you this smoke, which is pretty okay. I find it good, but not every time you will find yourself in this position, and crossing this door can be lethal to you. So the best thing you can do is risk getting shot, because you need to pick here and throw it like something like that. It sometimes you need to wait a few seconds to smoke to cover the whole computers. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it gets a little bit worse. But if you wait some time, the smoke will cover the whole window. And after you hit this smoke, you can take Molotov and aim at this spot. Wait, I will wait until the Molotov disappear. Okay, so you need to aim at this spot in the middle of the wall, and this orange something, and you just molly, and look, you burned everything here, and the player who is playing in this annoying spot needs to come closer, and if you don't see him here, he's probably here, so you can just pre-fire and you have easy kill. Yeah, I find this combo pretty decent. Okay, so now we change size to the T's. So when you hear somebody pushing long and you want to pick them, you have a few choices. And the first one is simple. You pop that flash, boom, you have pretty easy kills. Experienced players will probably hear flash banging and you won't catch them off guard, but on the lower ranks I think it's pretty lethal. So this is the first way. The second way is this flash. This is flash from the previous video after a few modifications, but last time I showed you something like this. It's also working pretty nice, but sometimes you just don't have that much time to, you know, stand here, aim here, and you can just take this angle, aim at the top, and just run and pick. So I find this flash pretty decent because it's unexpected, but remember that the experienced players will probably hear the sound of the flash banging next to the walls and look away. But the good thing about this flash is even when they are looking away, you can just pick with it because it pops behind you. So even if the players know about this flash, it can be pretty useful to you. Every office player know how much annoying is to try to enter the paper, but life can be easier when you have a friend that will throw you a decent flash. In the first utility guide I showed you flash from here, but I changed my mind and I found a slightly better one. But it's hard to make it, but if you take your time, you will succeed for sure. The first thing, you need to aim at this angle, then you stand up, you aim in this spot, then you crouch and look at this position, look at the 2Y and the 1Y. You need to align those things together. I know it can be pretty hard, but when you throw it, you can throw as much flashes as you want without changing any position. So this flash is really good because it's blinding every spot in the paper. Flash here. It's also working pretty good. And when you want to enter the paper from here, you can use this flash. It's not that good in my opinion because the enemies can hear you popping it, but I guess it's better to throw that flash than nothing. Next thing is the aggressive utility to paper. When you have that kind of situation that the paper players are scanning mid and playing pretty aggressive, but you don't want to pick them with the grenade in your hand and make them catch you off guard, you can just stay here, aim at the top of the frame, run and just throw it. When somebody is scanning, this grenade will deal a lot of HP to him. You can also try doing it with the molotov, but I think the nade is the best, most useful nade that you can throw. And about mulling paper, when you are mulling paper using only hand, you need to throw this molly as high as you can, because when you do it very high, this molly is popping and burning all the paper. So it's pretty important to aim at the top. Okay, congratulations guys, you made it to the kitchen. And now what? This is also a pretty hard angle to play because a lot of people can be playing sneaky and there's a lot of angles to check, but you have two things that you can do. If you have a smoke, you can aim here. You need to look for the 1x that it's lining with the wall, and you just throw the smoke, or when you can just slightly run throw and you are covered from the here. and you can add, and this is this position, and you can also add a really nice flash. Yeah, you don't even need to crouch. And this flash is also good because you can pick with it. Yes, so I think that will help you a lot. This one. You stand here, you aim at this corner, and you do a throw, and you press W. And if you press W correctly, you will have nice smoke here. So yeah, if you, for example, throw this smoke, yeah, and you combine with flash, you will have perfect way to move out. I mean, of course, either this or this smoke will be helpful. Maybe not both at the same time, but this is a tool that you can use it however you want. You can also throw a molotov here, but I think that the smoke is more useful. Like, look. You can use this molly if you're afraid about people camping here, but I think if you are here, yeah, so you need to look out for these guys. Also, when you are, for example, in a situation like this, and paper is smoked, and you want to cross it and make it to the short, you can also use a flash like this. And just to be honest, guys, I think that's not very good flash because the enemies can catch you off guard. But if you have flash and you think that it's a good idea to do this, you just throw this, and boom, you can pick short. And the next thing that I'm about to show you is the classic paper combos. Paper combos are pretty simple. I like to smoke paper at 140 using this spot. You need to have this big crosshair, and you aim at the level of this metal desk, and you cross it with the fire detector, but not in the middle. Just move your crosshair slightly to the left, and you just run through smoke. Yeah, and this smoke is pretty good. I think one of the best in my opinion, because when the enemies are crossing it, they can't see you directly. They need to go out with the smoke, and you can be the first one seeing them. And the same with the molly. Oops, look, it's burning all the surface and also a little bit to the middle. And of course, the classic H grenade is also useful. And voila. And of course, I need to show you the last H grenade that is good to deal some good damage to the enemy sniper. You just aim somewhere in this spot, you run, and you throw it. And when the sniper is picking, he is getting the really nice nade into his face. Yo guys, thank you for watching, and good luck in your future office games from your staff manager. So thank you, see you.